Hi, I'm Sheldon.
Hi, and I'm Tay, and this is our home. We started here, our son was born here. We've then lived in a couple of other places. We now own here, and it makes sense to come back. So we're back where we started. More in love than ever.
Cheesy.
This is our first ever renovation project. So, I mean, we were novice. I went online, I did some research, I read some reviews.
After meeting Dario and having them come round, giving us some quotes and some estimates.
They wasn't the cheapest, but we weren't looking for the cheapest. We wanted the job done, and we wanted the job done well. It was a nice basement property, but it was quite dark, dingy, and we wanted to really open it up. The front door, I think, would be the only thing in the same position. And you came in and there was a small, quite dark corridor. The old kitchen, two of us couldn't have fit in there. It was tiny.
We went from a dark one-bed flat to a now very modern, open plan, light and airy two-bed.
Well, look at it. It's amazing. I could be cooking there, he could be sitting there. All these lights that we wanted, didn't we?
We had to change the lights, I think, 2 or 3 times to get them just right, just how we wanted them.
To be fair, the kitchen was my baby. Although we picked it out together, I just think that the sort of under-counter lighting adds a touch of elegance, and it's something a bit different. And then obviously we've got the bifold doors that open up, so you've got the outside-inside living.
Before, there was just stairs on the right-hand side, just a small, narrow steps going up and leading up into the garden. And I've always had this vision of big open steps that, you know, you can just sort of sit out on. And initially, actually, when they started digging, they put them in the middle, but I hadn't expressed that I wanted them all the way across.
We didn't give them an easy time, did we?
No, I knew what I wanted, and I was more than happy to come forward and say this is what I need, and they accommodated.
We have really big plans for the garden, barbecues, entertaining. We like to entertain. We're going to build a sort of multi-purpose studio, lovely hot tub. The bathroom, it's now moved to the centre of the house. I picked out everything in the bathroom, so I'm very proud of it. It's very clean cut, sharp edges.
It's tiled from floor to ceiling. It's really bright, airy, and that was the look we were going for.
And the master bedroom's a really nice size. Again, we've kind of kept it white and fresh throughout.
We've got a second bedroom that we never had before. We were told after speaking with Dario, a second bedroom can add up to £40,000 to the value of the property, which of course was really appealing to us. These are specially built beams to accommodate for lower heights, and yeah, it was a...
We had to lower the floor in here as well, didn't we?
We had to lower the floor just to get the headspace that we needed.
He's a tall guy, so we needed to make sure that we still had a decent ceiling height. Obviously we had neighbours to think about.
We'd given them notice. Dario ensured that before we started any work, he went up there and he met all of them, passed on contact details, letting them know if there was any issues, to contact them directly.
One of my biggest fears, because I've watched loads of sort of renovation shows, and they have a budget, and we know that it might go slightly over budget, but I mean, just all these different costs keep adding up. And to be fair, that didn't really happen. We went slightly above, but kind of the price that we were given was the price that we paid. We would definitely recommend Greater Space. They've done an amazing job here. We're very happy. In fact, I have told friends about them already. And the fact that they completed all of these works in the middle of a pandemic and pretty much kept us timescale. Only went a little bit over, and your stairs really made that a bit longer than it needed to be.
Yeah, they delivered as promised.
It's turned from that basement flat to a penthouse on the ground floor.
Yeah.